I might stay at Fano's joint that night.
Good for you.
What do you think? What an interesting night that would be.
Start of the final term here. The umpire is waiting for the last of the spectators to hop off the ground. 7-13, 7-9. 4 points of difference. Bellpost Hill with the lead. Start of the final term. Match day live this afternoon here at Inverleigh. Bathed in sunshine now, the Recreation Reserve.
Oh, don't tell me someone's run in the square.
They have.
Oh, no.
It's Inverleigh. So Lovett gives it away to Baseleigh. And Bellpost Hill start and go towards half-forward Wood. Up against Violet through the middle. Ball at half-back for the Hawks. Get through a couple under pressure. Muir. Got it away. Whitney wheels around on the left. Goes towards the corridor.
Danger.
Quick kick. And did he kick it?
Yeah,
Lewis?
no idea. He kicked it all right. That was a goal.
Oh, I don't know whether it was.
Oh, no doubt. Right through the middle.
Sean Lewis kicks his second. 45 seconds it took in the final term. And they go to 8-13-61. They lead Inverleigh 7-9-51. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
We want you to have that in the replay during the week, Grub.
Oh, no, that was a definite goal. A definite goal. I'll tell you what, though, I think except for the first quarter, the other two quarters, we've had a goal within the first 20 seconds at one end of the ground. The dangerous part of that is it's at the other end of the ground. It was from Bellpost Hill. And I suppose in a tight game, you need that little bit of momentum. And Bellpost Hill have gained that, the first early bit of momentum in this final quarter.
So back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Hobins now needs to get this clearance, and Inverleigh need to work hard through the middle of the ground. Over the top, Lovett, both get a hand on the ball. Coming off the wings, Cations picks the ball up, goes quickly by boot into the forward line. Coming out, Grozdanovsky, good spoil from behind. Ground level, he picks the ball up, tackled by McNamara, picked up there by Hamer, goes back to Cations, and he goes back towards the centre half forward position. Limer, who gets the ball off the contest, handballs only as far as Brackley. Quick boot to ball, runs into the forward line. Urquhart leads in the race for the ball, kicked the ball off the ground, ends up in the hands of Hybens, who stops, props, goes long towards the goal square, won't come back with the breeze, and through for a minor score. So Hybens with 2 behinds the afternoon, 7 goals 10 now to Inverleigh. They move, 7 goals 10. Yeah, Bellpost Hill are on 8-13 and 2 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smiths Holden, Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Big Jimmy had half an hour to do whatever he wanted with that.
Yeah, he could have baked it and brought it out the other side, couldn't he?
Bet.
So the kick in by Limer goes towards McNamara. Can't take the mark. Low, going the other way. Left foot kick. Grundle puts the hands up. Can't take the mark. Kicks it off the ground for a goal. So good reflex action by Dalton Grundle. He kicks his third of the afternoon. And the goal, the quick reply. They go to 8-10-58 Inverleigh. They trail Bellpost Hill 8-13-61. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 3 minutes played.
Well, that's exactly what they had to do, because I'll tell you the difference too with this home ground advantage, Smitty. They kicked a great goal, Bellpost Hill, and there's a bit of sporadic applause, and then all of a sudden a few minutes later the Inverleigh Hawks kick one and the crowd erupts, the horns are blowing, and maybe they reckon that'll bring them home, but that's brought it back to being a close one. And again, we're going to see what the fitness they've got.
A positive start to both sides in the last quarter, so now it's just a matter of continuing that performance, making sure they continue to work hard. As you said, we've got the ball back with the umpire. Love it. Hybens first, up over the top to Hutchison to Muir, and away they go again. Inverleigh, they come to the attacking side of the ground. Mark's not taken there, but at the back of the contest, Urquhart has done well, picks up, goes steadily inside, finds Whitney, has been tagged by Dylan Brown for most of the day, but he's off the ground at the moment. The ball comes in, went towards Barton, didn't take the mark, he collected it, went to handball, good tackle there by Hutchison. It was too.
That's holding the ball.
Had the opportunity.
Don't go whinging, that's holding the bloody ball.
And Hutchison, the recipient of the free kick. I'm not too sure what this means, but he's just going to put the ball in long, goes towards the centre half forward position, low flat kick, over the top. Grundle comes out.
Must be touched
off the boot, it was. Gets to his feet, little kick, didn't go far. Brackley, another right foot kick goes out wide. Urquhart in front of Gerard there, picked up again by Brackley, tried to work his way through the contest, went by hand, missed by Grozdanovsky, and now the Bellpost players converge, and they will hold it up in the half forward line.
I can't believe you'd have a look at the umpire and whinge about that holding the ball decision. He took 2 steps, got caught, and put his hands out.
So over the top, Addy taps the ball down. Bell Post still trying to force their way through. Good strong tackle there from Inverleigh. The ball hits the ground. Picked up there by Grundle. Now it's kicked by Wolf.
No.
Comes out only as far as Konstanowski. Didn't actually attack the ball there. I think he was waiting for
his teammate to come back.
Yeah, I thought so. Picked up by Whitney. Handball goes out the side to Lovett. Lovett's over the bop. Hutchison working hard for Inverleigh at the moment, and the ball is going to be come in and be collected by the umpire. Just outside their forward 50, Inverleigh into attack.
Well, the way they're playing holding the balls, I think he could have played that one.
So Hyman's final touch over the top to Muir. Muir tries to force his way through. Tackle there, and will be going nowhere. Well, had him. So some good strong work in tight. Umpire again quick on that response. Throws it up. Then that was a straight up and down. Ends up in the hands of Whitney. Just puts it on his boot, only as far as Cations. Goes back quickly towards the goal square. Out in front. Mark Knock take it ground level. Picked up by Lowe. Went right. Then stepped on his left. Stepped through the corridor. Went towards goal and kicked it. So Robbie Lowe with his third goal of the afternoon. Inverleigh reclaim the lead. 9-10. They lead Belpo still on 8-13, and we have travelled nearly 6 minutes. Final quarter. Smith Holden, Blazuzuki scoreboard.
Well, I reckon luck's a fortune. I see Billy Cations, he's run, and he just looked a bit buggered to me, and he took about 5 or 6 steps just to get back off and have a rest, and the ball hit him right in the chest. And he didn't do anything wrong after that. He put it down there and away they went. And I just reckon the way they're on top of the ground here, I just think they're looking very dangerous, the Hawks. We could be seeing the first defeat of the Panthers for 2014.
So, back to the middle.
How's Thompson going, by the way?
No, they're in a bit of trouble, I think, now.
No, Smitty said they'd win.
They're 22 points down halfway through the final term, and they're in a bit of trouble. 2 points of difference here. Hybens and Lovett. Lovett takes down the ruck contest. Goes towards the back end of the centre square. Towards half forward for Bell Post Hill, but running across. The Hawks break free, go towards the vacant half-forward position. Grodzinowski comes out, needs some support. Kick off the ground, came from McNamara, goes to Welv, doesn't take it with him. Hamer, he's wrapped up. Love it, steals it from him. Muir, he's wrapped up by Baseley, not going anywhere. Ball spills free. Thursland gave it away to Barton. Barton goes forward, coming out. Oh, should have taken the mark, really. Was Page. Now the kick from Archini goes towards Hutchison. Got a couple against him. Baseley attacked the football. Did well. Left foot kick over the head of Archini. Comes towards full forward. And Archini, though, gets the clearing kick back towards Hutchison. Oh, falls in the arms of Baseley. At 50, takes a bounce. Settles himself. Goes towards goal. Opens goal square. Classy goal. Classy kick, Caleb Baseley. And he put it through for his third of the afternoon. Great skill, and they reclaim the lead, the Panthers. They go to 9-13-67, and they lead Inverleigh 9-10-64. Smith Holden, Blazuzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 7.5 minutes played.
Well, I don't reckon Caleb Baseley's probably played as well as we've seen him play for 4 quarters, but the last 2 or 3 things he did in those last 30 seconds were absolute class, beautiful to watch, and it don't matter who you're barracking for, you love watching football like that.
He's confident with a kick. He didn't even kick through the wall, did he? He
knew what he was doing, didn't he?
And a little over the top of the player and through for a goal. 4 goals for the afternoon, Caleb Baseley, so he's done well.
Just a couple of things he did before that too were just brilliant.
So the ball back in the middle. This time Hybens gets it down to Muir. Muir looking for support. Needs the player coming past.
No!
Oh, gee, that was tough.
Where's the prior opportunity, umpire?
So Wolve, the recipient of the free kick. We're not too sure, and obviously holding the ball to the umpire, but probably a little bit lucky. Ball goes into the forward line. Good work from Cheney. Knocks the ball down, picked up Zulich. Goes to Muir. Muir over the top. Went to Wood. Looking right and left. Goes back outside. Has a player, and it's going to be picked up there by Whitney. Plays on now. So Whitney from right on 50 goes long, direct towards goal, but he hasn't got the accuracy. Yes, he has, says the umpire. I'll tell you what, it's gone through for a goal. It's a goal. So Dylan Whitney has his first goal of the afternoon. The 10th now for Bell Post Hill, 10-13-73. They lead Inverleigh on 9-10-64. We have travelled 9 minutes, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blazuzuki scoreboard.
I know I harp on this every bloody week, but it really annoys me because if you're going to keep giving free kicks, right, to blokes who get the ball and have no prior, then no one's going to go for the ball. They're all going to sit back and just wait for someone else to get it and get a nice, easy free kick. You've got to let the play flow or at least give them some sort of a prior opportunity. That's what the rules say.
So back to the middle. Lovett and Hybens. Lovett wins it. Hamer, though, roves for Inverleigh. Goes towards half forward. Brackley Worked past it by Lima. McNamara's across there. Rides the bump. Gets a high tackle.
I think he got one eye then.
And will take the free kick at defensive 50.
I'll tell you what, I love Brent Gergich. I think he's just made a mistake. I think I'd have left Addy right where he was.
So McNamara from defensive 50 goes towards centre wing. Hutchison, the only one up, takes the mark for the Hawks. Drive it back into attack. Goes the left foot kick. Down towards Logue. Off hands McNamara there. Close to the boundary line. See it over for a throw in. No, 10-13 playing 9-10. 10 points the difference. Bell Post Hill in the ascendancy. 10 minutes played. Final term. Boundary throw in. Left half forward for the Hawks. So Hybens gets it down. Front of the pack. Pack develops. The umpire will come in, ball it up. So just a bit of a stalemate here at left half forward. Big pack around the ball. Love it. Hybens. Love it goes up early. Gets it down. And the Panthers with the numbers. They get the kick around the corner towards Fantella. Not 15, said the umpire. He wrapped up and he dropped the footy. There's another punce. So Inverleigh with the free kick. They'll go from half forward. Rusla goes in, punched away at the back. Popovsky clearing, kicks okay.
Oh, he looked too.
And mark's taken by Whitney. He chips the ball over the top to Lima. True half back on the outer side. So Shane Lima down the line as far as he can kick it towards centre wing. Nobody can take the mark. Hawks with the numbers if they can break free. They can't. Handball to Addy. Off a step. Goes towards a 2-on-2. Page comes out. He's
going to get a free kick.
Got manhandled there in the contest. And will take the free kick from 30 out directly in front.
I've got no problems with that.
And Joel Page.
You've got to give the bloke attempting the ball. You've got to give him fair, reasonable passage.
Will shoot for goal. 30 out. This to make the margin 16 points. 12 minutes played in the final term. Northern end of the ground comes in.
Jeez, don't go too close, mate.
Right foot kick. Pretty good off the boots. And it's the goal on the board. It's first of the afternoon. And that is the 11th for Bell Post Hill. They go to 11-13-79. They lead Inverleigh 9-9-63. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard 12.5 minutes played.
On the blink of an eyelid, they're just going the better, aren't they? They're just showing us what a fantastic side they've been over the past 5 or 6 years. A little bit worried there, the bloke, not the bloke on the mark, the bloke standing beside the mark. He looked like he was coming real close to hello. He's going to pay 50 metres here. That'd really set him alight, but didn't matter. He kicked the goal. And now Inverleigh have got a real lot of work to do. Now they've got a chance to show us just how fit they are because they need it now.
So back in the middle of the ground, ball in the air. This time Hybens taps it down. Again, the players putting their head over the ball. It's Muir that's working hard again. He comes out with a ball, but he's tackled and brought to ground. And he's done pretty well in there, Muir. He's got first hands on ball, just can't force his way through. Players need to get in there, support, just get the ball over the top. Rusler, he's also been good in the clearance work. Picked up, handball, Bell Post Hill again through Sulik, kick into the forward line, coming out and in front. Mark has been taken. Anderson, he steadies himself and goes now to the clubroom side of the ground. Muir's the target, running hard, takes the mark on centre wing, further afield, short kick. Went looking for Grozdanovsky, McNamara right with him, picks the ball up, handballs back inside the Pisano. So Bell Post Hill now will turn defence back into attack, goes looking towards Addy. Just inside the boundary line. Too sure why he's going to keep that in because a 2-on-1 situation.
I don't know why he would try.
No. And the umpire trundles along. We'll pick it up.
Some of these mercurial players sometimes do things like that, though, Smithy, don't they? Steve Johnsons and stuff like that.
So now the umpire with the ball. Again, love it, does well. Hybens read that well. Goes back to Cations. Cations fed the handball through. Couldn't get through, basically coming at him. Went back to Sulix. Sulix tried to kick it. and couldn't make clean contact. Umpire says advantage now as Hutchison comes out of the contest. Kicks in, good kick. The mark wasn't paid there. Ends over the top, goes to Grundle. Oh, he had it but lost it. Ball comes back now. Lima, good tackle. Grozdanovsky. He's put down now. Popovsky kicked that ball away. It'll be interesting to see what the umpire does here.
I don't think he saw him do it.
He might have been lucky there. So it's going to be a free kick to Grozdanovsky. He's worked well again today.
He's going to give it. You watch.
He has. Oh, no.
You watch.
Going to give what?
50. You watch.
I think he might be too. He is.
Drama. Don't you love it?
What, seriously, some of these blokes watch Home and Away. There's that much drama in it. Look at Grubby.
And I'm not worried. I'm not worried one little bit about the decision because you called it, Smitty.
Yeah.
So the decision doesn't worry me, but the wait until all eyes on the whole ground on him. I mean, gee.
Yeah, Hutchie's got the free kick, but he wasn't the one that took the...
No, he wasn't.
So I don't know how that works either. Anyway, it doesn't really matter as long as Inverleigh kicked the goal, and that's what Hutchison's done. He's got his first of the afternoon, and the 10th now to Inverleigh, 10-10-70. They trail Bell Post Hill on 11-13-79. We have gone 16 minutes, final quarter. Smith Holden, Bloodsy scoreboard.
Well, they tell me, and it's an age-old thing that ruckmen are dumb. Right? They all say that.
Ruckman are dumb.
Well, they all say that. All big blokes are dumb. Well, I tell you what. He got pushed out, Hybens, down here, and instead of just hanging around where he got pushed, he actually took a step and a half back to where he knew that the bell post still Ruckman Lovett had to tap it to, and then roved it. That was absolutely brilliant thinking. You don't associate with that big blokes much, but, boy, geez, that was good play. I've never seen that done in my life. That was brilliant, Hybens.
Having arrested full forward now.
Yeah, Grundle in the ruck against Lovett. Lovett gets it down. Oh, there's a hold.
Well, he had him before the ball
started,
came. Yeah.
So Rusla will take the free kick from the middle, goes towards half forward. Grundle can't take the mark, falls into his arms.
Oh, he's paid that.
He's paid it.
And then played on, gave it away to Logue. Logue goes towards full forward, and it will be out of bounds off hands.
I think Grundle kept going because he knew he didn't have claim to it, didn't he?
Because the guy in the middle touched it.
Yeah, but the thing was, once he paid it, it actually upset Grundle's momentum.
Yes,
he would have kept going.
Yes.
The whole result, I think, would have been different.
Boundary throw and Inverleigh into attack.
Another free
kick. Inverleigh going to take it. James Hybens will take the free kick and will shoot for goal from 15 metres out, 45-degree angle.
Well, we're not done here yet. I didn't see that one either, but that's not to say it wasn't there.
Possession count.
Well, actually, the thing is, it's a bit hard when you play 120 minutes of footy and you sit on the bench for 8 of them.
Hybens comes in, kicks the
Look
goal.
at that.
Kicks his first of the afternoon, and the 11th for Inverleigh. They go to 11-10-76. They draw back the lead. Bell post till 11-13-79. 3 points of difference. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. 18 minutes played.
Well, people who are listening are going to think I'm an imbecile, and guess what?
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 1 minute I'm saying Inverleigh are running on top of the ground, look the better side. Then all of a sudden I'm saying Bell Post Hill. And now I'm going back and I'm going to say it again. Inverleigh look the better. But that's just how it's panned out. Both sides are having a real go. But I think Inverleigh could be in strife in a minute.
Point the difference at Bannockburn.
Ooh, big game there. Ball back in the middle of the ground, over the top, picked up. The clearance has got to be through Inverleigh, but it's Bell Post Hill that come out, reverse with it. Barton has it, tried to force his way through. He's tackled and brought to ground. Umpire says no real opportunity there. No run for the Tigers. Tommy Tigers.
No, don't worry about them, mate.
Gone. Bourne, down, bounce up, picked up, not taken. Hutchison works his way clear. Cation's running forward, picks the ball up, got the handball nicely, went into the forward line. Lowe couldn't trap it with one hand, kicked out of the ground by Workhart, goes towards centre wing, a race is on. Grozdanovsky's going to get there first, kicks it round the corner, and the ball runs over the boundary line. It's on the half-forward line, Inverleigh now, just pressing a bit, doing some hard work. Wasn't cold before, but now I'm starting to feel it. The ball's down. Glad they're out there playing. Dalton Grundle picks the ball up in the contest. Went to Pisano. Pisano's tackled. Tried to release it. Don't know whether it was effective or not. Umpire says it was okay. So we're still in the same spot here in the half, between half forward and centre wing.
I'm glad he did.
Inverleigh marginally into attack here.
He couldn't have paid a free kick there.
So Barton up against Grundle. Barton knocks it down. Roosler's been good in the clearance work in the last quarter. Ball goes over the boundary line. The game will be thrown back in. So just waiting now. Umpire again. Got Hybens resting in the forward line. Lovett taking a spell. He's other end of the ground. I know he's not. He's off the bench. On the bench. Barton picks the ball up. Goes to Lima. He tried to get through the contest. Does so. Goes back towards Robbins. Handball's over the top to Grozdanovsky. Wasn't a bad handball. Grozdanovsky has a player inside and Roosler. Kicks long. Goes into the forward line. Robbie Logue takes the mark. Just lost his opponent there. So Robbie Logue kicked one from here early in the game. Has a chance now to put Inverleigh back in front.
I tell you what, if they hit the front, look out. I don't know if Belpo still can come back.
So Logue with an opportunity here. Kicks it goal. I don't think he's got the accuracy, hasn't he? He's missed it. So Logue with 3 goals, 3 for the afternoon. 11-11 now, Inverleigh. 11-13, Belpo still. We've ticked to 21 minutes, final quarter. Smith Hold'em, Bloodsy scoreboard.
Lima kicks in to the outer side, looking for McNamara again, but Grozdanovsky.
Going to pay it.
Going to pay the mark to Grozdanovsky. In front, took it.
I thought you've got to probably hold it a bit longer.
I think so. But anyway, Michael, Grozdanovsky's got it, goes towards the square, goes up, Mark Logue over over the shoulder. Gee whiz.
Come on, umpire.
The umpire says play on, Pack develops. He'll come in and ball it up, 20 out from the Inverleigh goal.
It might have been the even or upper. I didn't think it was a mark, but I definitely thought that was a free kick there.
So ball up. Deep into Inverleigh's attack. Barton with the big thump away. Tapped on again. Bit of aerial ping pong. Falls to McNamara. Wrapped up, not going anywhere. The umpire will come in and do a bit more work.
Don't lose that jacket, Smith. That's where all them winning race tickets are, aren't they?
That's it.
Eh?
Yeah.
Bannockburn have hit the front. 6 points up.
The accurate one.
Hybens, ruck contest. Down to Gerard. Gets around on the left. Goes towards the square. Off hands, close to the boundary line. Pisano. Oh, geez, he just ran into Brackley.
I think he did the old Joel Selwood then, didn't he?
Yeah, tried to put the head down. Oh,
Holy
Jesus.
The truck's falling apart in front of us. Beautiful. Fantastic. So, boundary throw in. 20 around from the Inverleigh goal. Ruck contest. Barton.
Packing up already.
Over the back. Hybens. Can't get it out. Quick kick from Urquhart. Handball. Back in board. Garrard. Oh, well, the ball's in there. The umpire will ball it up. 30, still 30 out from the Inverleigh goal. Still 2 points the difference. 8 points the difference. Bannockburn up now. 23-minute mark of the final term. Hybens with the punch down. Dwyer, Garrard. Wrapped up. Umpire. Punts. I can smell it. There it is. So free kick to Bellpost Hill.
He was tackled when he was standing up, so he didn't drag the ball in.
Pisano kicks it to Fantella. Still in between the back pocket and half back, so still deep in defence. He chips the ball. It's okay. It's okay. Poposky takes the mark. Still inside defensive 50. He can go short kick towards 12. Goes up. Grundle did very well. Dwyer off a step towards. Oh, here we go. If he can get it. Garrard goes for the goal. Take the mark. Please take the mark. And 50 if you don't want to. The mark's been taken on the line for Inverleigh.
I reckon he'll kick this.
Do you think? It's right on the goal line. Robbie Logue's kicked 3 goals, 3.
A goal or a mark.
Goes in, kicks the goal, and they get the lead, the Hawks. They go to 12-11-83. They lead Bellpost Hill 11-13-79. Smith Hold'em, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 23.5 minutes played.
Well, the Mighty Hawks, we've seen it before. They're coming home with the small wind still. If there is any wind advantage out there, they've got the momentum behind them. And now we're going to see just how good the Bellpost Hill Panthers are, because it's going to take a whole lot to stop them the way they're playing at the minute.
Bannockburn 3 goals up. They kicked 6 goals in the last quarter, the Tigers, to get over the top of the...
a stronger breeze there than who's here.
Winch, 14-10 to 11-10. Werribee home, East Geelong home.
No, Thompson is still
Belmont Lions home.
Belmont Lions home. Yes.
We got the close one.
We have.
All right, back in the middle of the ground. Grundle up against Barton. Ball in the air. Over the top. Grundle maybe gets it down, but only as far as Zulik's coming off the wing. Ball's fed out. Ends up in the hands there of Baseley. Kicks into the half-forward line. Going back. Anderson can't take the mark. Clean up there by de Blasio. Went to Archini. Slipped over as he went to deliver the ball out. Went back to Anderson. Now he kicks round the corner, but not very far. Only as far as Page. He went one way, went back the other. Handballs goes to Whitney. Whitney back towards the goals.
Off from
and
there.
it won't bring it back far enough. Through for a minor score. Dylan Whitney with 1 goal, 11-14 now, Bell Post Hill.
Wasn't a bad effort, though.
No, it was on the breeze too. So
Yeah, we think it's 12-11, don't we?
12-11.
Scoreboard's got 12-10.
Yep.
So just be mindful of that if you're listening in the cars. It's 12-11 to 11-14.
Just waiting now for Ling to get the ball. He's got it in his hand.
25 played.
So he goes now to the town side of the ground, kicks out, ball's in the air, comes down, picked up there, Hutchison feeds the ball out, went looking for Filet, missed him, and the ball will run over the boundary line, so they got it outside 50. Well, time to set up with that extra number, maybe Hyman's back in that hole now, instead of seeing it full forward, might be all right for a minute.
I reckon they lose something when he goes to full forward, actually.
So it's just shuffling their charges now, back of the contest. Picked up by Grundle, does well at ground level, puts it down. He's still got it underneath him. Picked up by Muir, working hard. So numbers around the contest now. Umpire quickly in, takes possession.
It's a big ask for Grundle to go in the ruck, but it just shows that Mark McDowell's got a lot of faith in his kids.
So this time it's Barton who knocks it down. It's Roosler. Handballs out towards Muir. He's taken high, so a free kick to Dean Muir. In the half-back line.
He does the Joel Selwood very well, doesn't he,
Dean
Muir? Very well.
Learned it off Clayton Trotter.
The ball kicked now towards centre wing. Long kick out. Back of the contest. Spoil comes down. Who's going to hit the ground level? It's going to be run towards the boundary line. Grostanovsky was leading in the chase. It's over the boundary line. So he's waiting for the umpire now. Throws it back in. Grundle again. Taps it backwards. Went towards Hutchison. Takes it back towards the boundary line. Can't pick it up. It runs it over. It's time 6 away now. Nearly 27 minutes gone. Final quarter. Last two have gone over 30. So we'll say this one's going to run another 3 at least. Probably a little bit more because we've had the most goals of the day. Kicked in the last. So we could go to 31. 3-point margin at the moment, we believe. Next goal, very important. Grundle knocks the ball down, goes back towards the boundary line. Again, a dead situation, I think, for Bell Post Hill. And they did the one out the top and over the back. So Barton doing the ruck work once again. Ball is thrown back in. Again, this time Barton actually taps it that way. Roosler leads in the race for the ball. Wolf, he runs past him, picks the ball up, runs the boundary line, kicks into the half-forward line. Don't know whether it was meant for Page, but that's where it ended up. Goes round and kicks towards the big fella in Tar. Coming the other way. Picked up there by Zulovic. Key tackle, brought to ground. Umpire says the ball's gone over the boundary line. So it'll be thrown back in. We're deep into attack this time for Bell Post Hill. Around the 50-metre mark. It's an opportunity here.
Well, I reckon they have to get one in.
Ball at the back of the contest. Roosler's there. Picked up. Bisley kicks round the corner. Goes back to the full forward position. Mark Noctaten in front. Manhandle. Good positioning there from Dan Grodzanowski. Was a free kick from him. Justin Tarr just interfered with him. Goes back outside towards centre wing. Mark out there. Not taken. Punch was back towards the boundary line. And Travis Fursland sees it over the boundary line. So we've gone 28.5 minutes final quarter. Inverleigh on 12-11. They lead Bell Post Hill on 11 goals, 14. 3 points the difference.
So boundary throw in. Grundle up against Barton. Favours Barton. Big thump away. Tapped on by Baseley. Open towards Fantella. Kept his feet. He wrapped up, though, not going anywhere in the tackle. About 35 out from goal. And there'll be a ball up. A big pack around it. Contest, Grundle. Back. Page, handball. Towards Fursland. Off a step, Whitney. Out of bounds on the full. They'll be happy about that, the Hawks. 29 minutes played, final term. Free kick going to go to Brent Ling.
I reckon they can hang on here.
Well, they're just going to go scoreboard side, which is the defensive side. So Ling just goes as far as he can. Hybens is up there now, off the back of the pack. Roosler gives it away. Cations handball over the top to Dwyer. Wrapped up, dropped the footy. There's the punts. They've had a fair bit of punts.
Kicked off the ground too.
It was too. Kicked off the ground by Grosdanovsky, I think it was it?
Billy Cations.
Oh, Billy Cations. So a free kick.
Belpo still players made him aware of it, but no joy.
Pisano, centre wing, out of side. 3 points the difference. Inverleigh with the lead. Goes as long as he can towards 50. Oh, nobody wants to take the mark. It's off hands and out of bounds.
They're going to hang on.
Stood there and...
They're going to hang on.
So Andrew throwing 50 around from the bell post till goal. Grundle. And, well, Hybens is down there as well now. So they're just loading up the back line. Inverleigh. Grosdanovsky's going down there as well. Ruck contest at the front. Pack develops. Handball out the back. Page off a step across half forward. Which way is it going to bounce? It bounces away. Oh, tapped away by Addy. Now Archini.
Where you go?
Archini at half back. Chips the ball towards centre wing.
Where did this bloke go?
Addy to go.
Where you go, Dwyers?
Dwyer. Kick around the corner towards half forward. Garrard bounces nicely too. The nice offie goes out of bounds for a throw in. Did you get that stat?
Oh, no.
Andrew throw in right half forward. Hawks into attack. They lead by 3 points.
Can I go me favourite son?
12. Go on then.
Ring the hooter!
12, 11, 83. 11, 14, 80. Inverleigh by 3 points. 31 minutes played.
So the ball just waiting to come back underneath the fence here. We've probably got 2 minutes left, if that, I reckon. So it's game on right now and here. Belpo still need a clearance. Inverleigh just happy to hold it up. Ball's tapped down the front of the contest. Coming through. Picked up by Baseley. Taps it back towards the boundary line. It's over the boundary line again. So they got one against North Geelong. Dropped one last week, but they could fight back today, Inverleigh, and secure up that third spot with Winchelsea in a bit of trouble. So the ball's tapped down, goes forward, picked up there. Well, can't see the ball, but he's tapped it over the boundary line. He's cramping. Dean Muir worked hard today, and it's not far from the forward 50.
Big Hybens is sneaking down there.
You think he'd be doing the ruck work. That's where I'd be having him now, right around the ball.
Keep punching it towards the boundary line.
Even third man up. With the umpire now. Ball back into play. Thrown in. Umpire Barton taps the ball down. Goes towards McNamara. Head over the ball, Muir. Tries to feed it through the contest. Picked up there by Fursland. Oh, able to do that well. Goes only as far as Cations. He picks the ball up. Cations is stuck after the ball again. Missed the first one. Picked up there by Popovsky. Went to Baseley. Baseley steaming forward. Porton kick. Goes towards Tar. Ling up. Spoils the ball. Going back and trying to collect it is Page. Can't take it. Hawks emerge with it. Alford feeds the ball out. Goes to Roosler. Being good. Goes back and collects it again. Second one comes down. Back towards Whitney. Whitney back towards Baseley. Baseley tackled. Fed the ball out.
Got rid of it.
Got rid of it. Muir picks the ball up. Gets a little tip to the boot. Ball has plenty of pressure on it. The centre-half-back position. Picked up there. Dwyer overruns the ball. Sulik dives on it. Tries to tap it out. Roosler holds the ball up. McNamara's there. Umpire standing back. What's he going to do? He's going to ball it up.
Ball it up. And then ring the siren.
We've gone 33 minutes, final quarter. Inverleigh holding on to a 3-point margin. Ball thrown up by the umpire. Tap down Barton. Only as far as Muir. And players now in the middle of the ground. There's not far.
I think Rod Cations has just sacked his timekeeper.
Willie Rice is still having his last cup of coffee before the final siren.
Come on!
So the umpire throws the ball in the air. Tap down. Grundle picked up by Hutchison, slams it on his boot, gets valuable ground. Dwyer comes up and meets it, picks it up. Handball's back inside is good. Hit Logue. Logue just needs to get the ball forward, slams it on the boot, goes wide. Only is 10 metres up, 10 metres down. Picked up there. Cations a chance. Dwyer's with him. Cations is there. Goes back to Hybens. Runners inside. Long kick towards the goal square. And it's going to run towards the boundary line and run out of bounds. So we've ticked over 34 minutes final quarter. Inverleigh 12-11, 11-14 bell post till final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
They're going to hold on to Hawks. You know what you do?
You've been saying that for 6 minutes.
Put it beyond doubt. Kick a goal, son.
Boundary throw in, left forward pocket. Inverleigh into attack. Short boundary throw in. Yeah.
Throw it in again,
Have
up.
to do it all again. I'll tell you what, it's going to be the shortest final siren tonight too. It's 8 minutes to 5.
Well, that's good. We don't have to listen to Smitty's bullduff.
3 points of difference in Inverleigh with the lead. Boundary throw in. Hybens and Barton. Barton with a big thump down. It's okay to Baseley. Handball inboard. Danger though. They mucked it up. Bell post still. They had the run there too. Was that a punce or the umpire?
No.
Ball it up. Defensive 50 or at 50 for Inverleigh. So ball up.
The ball's where they want it to be.
Big thump away by Barton. Gained about 30 metres, but Elford happy to see it over the line. Another throw in between wing and half forward on the outer side. 12-11-83 Inverleigh. 11-14-80 Bell Post Hill. Throw in.
Check if he's awake. He might have fallen asleep.
A boundary throw in from the contest. Muir wrapped up, got the handball free. Umpire said it was a throw. Don't know how he thought it. It looked like a handball to me, but anyway, from the back now, Whitney from half back goes across towards Fursland. Hutchison goes up off the back of the pack. Page. There's the siren!
There it goes!
And Inverleigh have won 12-11-83. They have defeated Bell Post Hill, the previously undefeated Bell Post Hill, 11-14-80.